Her love runs deep, a treasure rare, a gift to keep. Her spirit strong, her smile divine. She's a blessing, one of a kind. A heart of gold, so pure, so true. The world is brighter because of you. Beautiful inside and out, you'll always be a special place in my heart. Eternally, you are cherished more than words can show. A heart of gold, the world should beautiful inside and out, it'll always be a special place in my heart. Ah, it's you. I thought you said. Blessing, welcome. Ah, somebody is here. Who is here? Eternally. Oh, it's you, Michael. Today we're going to be for just 1 hour. I rise again by His grace, with lifted hands and standing firm. Storms might come, but I won't bend. To God's love, I rise again. I rise again. I rise again. I rise again. Please make yourself visible. I see 5 people alive, maybe on YouTube. Please comment. Even if you're on YouTube, comment, please. I see 4 people and I see 1 person. Oh, okay. 4 people are in the viewer eyes. Okay. 1 person reacted. Felicita Wakers, thank you. Yeah, there's no. I can't see you in the backstage. I can't see you, Felicita. Oh, it's you? Sorry, oh. Mike, I thought it was you. All right. Felicita Wakers, thank you. Okay, are you using 2 devices?
I'm a little under the weather, so you're not going to see my face today because I just got up from sleep.
Ah, okay, that's fine. Thanks for joining.
You're welcome. Hi, Michael. How are you?
Mike, on me too. Let me press this so that Mike can hear you. Michael, can you hear us? Emerence Ruth, thanks for joining. Blessing Mike, thanks for joining. Thank you.
Why
I
are
can
you
hear you, Bob.
having?
Welcome. Good evening, man.
Thank you, Michael. How are you?
Fine. It's been a while, Mom. Hope you're
I
fine.
know. My schedule is super busy. Thank you. You're having a double screen. I usually don't see it like this. What's going on?
They move from
Uh,
Mars. We are
they
in
moved
Mars
from Earth to.
to Mars.
Wow.
Yeah, we experienced this last week. So, but what happened is that when we end the live, we're going to see one screen.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not going to be two.
Okay.
Mhm.
Let me see if I can share. I just came in. Okay, I'm going to mute, so I will share from my other
Thank
screen.
you. Yeah, thank you. Men's Ruth, you guys should help distribute. Where are my Cameroonian people? Are they sleeping? In Cameroon, not carry last, so I see only Nigeria for here. Where is Sunny, MZ Omar, Ella Jones? I won't see Ella Jones the whole of this week. I hope he's okay though. I've not seen him the entire week. Esther John Francis, Rosemary Thomas, Princess Maya, Honorine, where are they? Ngong Claire, Natalie, Mamek Etibia, where are they? Michael, we're gonna pray. Well, then people will start joining. Maybe they're having network issues. Maybe they don't have airtime. One thing or another. So we're gonna start, and others will join in due time, I believe. We're gonna keep this for 1 hour today. Just 1 hour.
So Michael can pray and we can begin.
Yes.
Thank you. I
All
hope
right,
you can
Michael,
hear me.
go ahead and pray.
Okay, shall we pray? Father, we thank you again for bringing us tonight to rise and reset. We appreciate you for the journey so far. We thank you for your goodness. Thank you for your mercy. We thank you for your love. Thank you for your protection. We thank you for the provisions you have made so far. We thank you for the wisdom you have given us. We thank you for everything you have done. You say in everything we should give you thanks. So tonight, Lord, we set out time to appreciate you. We couldn't have gone this far except that you brought us this far. May your name be praised in the mighty name of Jesus. Lord, we commit this program tonight into your holy hands. Inspire us, grant us wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to bring solution to your children tonight. Let everything we will say tonight will be something that will give glory to your name. Thank you, mighty Jesus, for the inspiration that with, for the contribution, that no one shall be left empty from this program tonight in the mighty name of Jesus. Lord, we ask that you do what only you can do in our midst tonight. We thank you for all that you're going to do. We thank you for the ones you're doing. We thank you for the ones you have done before. In the mighty name of Jesus, we can start the program in the name of the Father, the name of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Michael. That was powerful.
Welcome.
Winnie Albert, thanks for joining. Thank you. Please, you guys should help distribute. Thank you so much. Much love.
My own start showing.
Your own is coming out. Yeah, you have to put it like, make like a heart, right? Make a hand the form of a heart. You don't even need to go to your face. See that? As soon as you this light and you make it like a heart, it's gonna come out. You see? You don't even need to go close to your face.
Mom, it's
Emergency
because you are
root.
the. That is why your own is coming now. We are just, the
Michael,
other day.
you're not forming the heart well.
Uh,
Do it
Yeah.
well.
okay.
I see the way your fingers are shaped. They're not in the form of a heart.
Is it like this?
Now you have to bend your top fingers inward a
You see
little
it
bit.
like this.
Like this? Like this?
You see that, right? Yeah. As soon as you bend your home, yeah, your top like this. Hold your this one and this one, and then you put it together. And then you put this one.
Mm.
See that, right?
I mean, I need special training for this. So
We'll train behind the scene.
this common African hand.
When the
Maybe
hand
the screen is hand. Very good.
Emergency Road, thanks for joining. This is for you all. People who are just joining, please. It's very important for people to join today because I'm going to do a recap. I'm going to share about when I started getting complete healing. It's very important, right? Because sometimes we go through, let's say, heartbreak, we go through emotional stress, we are betrayed by someone we trusted, right? And we tend to hold that person back. We are not holding only that person, you're holding yourself back. So I need to share that experience. What happened when I get so angry? I continuously get angry with this guy. Every time he crosses my mind, I was so furious. And my healing always started after I let go. After I spoke to God, I was like, okay, now I think it's time for me to let go. That is why I said my healing started at that particular moment. So it's very important for people to join because there's a lesson learned. Some people hold grudges for years, thinking that they are holding the person that hurt them. No, you are holding yourself back. Allow that person. God is going to take care of that person. If you hold someone, you are holding yourself. You are not holding that person. It takes a lot of energy, even because I was getting angry. I know anger is not a good spirit. The spirit of anger is not a good spirit at all. It holds, it hurts you back. You can't do anything. Like you're just stagnant. So please distribute so that more people will join. Godwin, thanks for joining. Much love to you, Godwin. Thanks for the love. Thank you. Love is very hard. It's very hard to find these days. Mikey, thank you. Thanks for the love. Thank you so much. I give it back 1,000-fold.
May I just say something before you go ahead?
Please.
So I want to encourage everyone who is on the line now to try to share as much as possible, because I think viewers are interested when you say you have something to reveal, something that they can take and they can share with others. But the aftermath is just as important as the story itself, because it is with that that you are able to heal. It is with that that you are able to develop your strategies if in case you see someone going through the same thing or you yourself have to stumble on the same thing, because we never know who we are going to meet. Sometimes we think we know the person with whom we are in the house, but we don't even know them as much as we need to know them. So I think as this story is going forward, there is always going to be a new topic coming every week. And that topic is just going to be, it's going to be just as important as the bombshell itself that everyone was waiting to hear. So let's try every week as we get in here to share as much as possible, because topics will be coming up every week. Guests will be coming up all the time to tell their own story. This is not a story that's going to end with Mommy Nicole. It is a story that a lot of people will be coming up to talk about their own stories, or they will share their story with Mommy Nicole to share with others. So I just wanted to thank everyone for being here and for encouraging, and to encourage everyone to try to share as much as possible.
Thank you so much for that input. I'm going to talk about that as well. That there are a lot of people out there that are going through the same thing, even worse than what I went through, but they don't have a safe space to share. They don't feel they don't have the courage, right? Because me coming here to share my story, I'm bold, very, very bold. And I also thank God because God gave me the strength, right, to do that. So there are a lot of people out there that would like to share their story. They are looking for someone that they can trust. Because what I went through, right? If I see someone going through the same issues or even worse than mine, I don't think I will, even before, I don't think I will even talk down at anybody or judge anybody or criticize anybody, right? So so many people will share their story. Those that are not able to come to the platform and share their story, just like Mommy Felicita said, they're going to share their story with me, and then I will represent them. I have one already. I'm going to be sharing that next episode. Winnie Albert, thank you. You said something about anger. Mikey, can you read that for me, please, if you don't mind? Emmy Daniel, thank you. This is for you and Winnie Albert. Thank you so much. Princess Maya, I saw you while Mommy Felicita was talking. Are you still there? Princess Maya, thank you. Thanks for joining. Please, you guys should distribute. Help distribute, please. I think we are having network issue as well because people are coming up and then the network is dropping them. I think so. Yeah, Princess Maya, please. Can you please tag Honorine or Monique? Monique is Monique now. It's not Arrow Besom, so you can tag Monique and then say Monique, and then Honorine in Jobs. I've not seen Jobs for a minute. I think her phone is giving her troubles. Princess Maya, tag them, please. Esther John Francis, Rosemary Thomas, Chidima, thanks for joining. Thanks. Much love. Winnie Albert, thank you so much. Thanks for the love. Thank you. I hold my hand like a Mikey this time around, so nothing came out. Thank you. Please distribute. Let me see at least 5 people. People are coming though. They are coming and dropping. Maya, are you having network issues? Is there network issue in Cameroon? Chidima, are you guys having network issues? Is there network instability? I feel like you guys are experiencing network instability. So today I'm going to share when I started, let's say let me say, can I say started gaining my healing? Yeah, I think because this whole thing ended around April. April, yes, around April 20 something, thereabout. And I was angry right up to August. Each time I think about it, I get angry. Like sometimes I will even speak, I will talk. I'm sorry that I did that. I've asked God for forgiveness already. Sometimes I will talk because I was so angry. So each time I think about it, and let me tell you guys, like somebody said, people love, sometimes relationships end, right? Why I was so pained is because of there's so much disrespect that's occur, and the way this man moved as if I never even existed. I felt like, one, he disrespected me. Secondly, he never valued our relationship, what we share. Yeah, I value him, I loved him, but he was just there for whatever reason. But he never valued what we share. That is the reason why I was so mad. And then what got me even more angry is the fact that he denied. He asked me, when I asked him to show me the DNA, he asked me, why should I show it to you? I was like, wow. These were the things that got me so angry. It's not just because the relationship ended. No, it's because of the way the relationship ended. I thought I meant something to him, just to find out at the end that I meant nothing to him. He was just cruising with me. He was just, from the beginning, it might be the first 3 years, right? I'm not going to take that credit away. The first 3 years was beautiful. This guy spoiled me. But the last 3 years, I meant nothing to him. That's why I was so angry. I was so angry. And then at the same time, he denied to give me a closure, right? This guy was not opening up to me. He kept everything in secret, like everything. So these are some of the reasons that got me so mad. Because some people will be like, why is she so angry now? This is not the first relationship that I'm ending, right? This is not the first. So you guys should know that there's a reason, or there are reasons why I was so mad to that level. This is not the first relationship, but the relationship was different from other relationships. I placed this relationship at a very high level. Yeah. Esther John Francis, thanks for joining. Thank you so much. So what I'm going to share today is clarity about my healing. Like I said, the relationship ended around April, and I did not start feeling better until after August, maybe around September, maybe a few weeks before I started the show, right? I decided to say, okay, this is not helping me at all, right? I was not happy. I was still sad. So I decided to let go, even though it was not easy, but I had to, for my own peace of mind. I had to let go. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. As soon as I decided to say, okay, I'm not going to be angry at this man anymore. Even if he crosses my mind, I'm not going to get angry. That is when I started gaining my peace of mind. My happiness returned. And of course, my glow. my glow. Because I kind of moved my attention away from anger, from getting angry from this guy, and I focus on myself, focus on taking care of me. Everything was around taking care of Nicole. All that energy that I was using to get angry at this guy, right? I redirected the energy to myself. And I could see the difference as soon as I started doing that. I first of all asked God to forgive me for some of the things that I may have said while I was angry, right? I took them back. That's the first step I did. I asked for forgiveness. I knelt down and I asked God for forgiveness. And I told God that some of the things that I said it out, because when you say it out, you're saying it out to the universe, right? I said, I take all of the things that I said back. But I told God that I'm going to leave him to God. I'm not going to beg God on his behalf to forgive him. No. And I will not do that even now. He will be the one to ask God for forgiveness if he deemed it necessary. But all the things that I said to God, I took them back. That I said to the universe, or that I said out loud, I took them back. And I asked God to forgive me for even getting to that point where I have to say some stuff. That was my first step to healing. And then after some time, I called my friend, Mommy Felicity, and I told her that I'm ready to tell my story. She was very happy because she knew that I did not get my total healing until I finished the story. That's why I got my healing. I felt relief. I think it was episode before last or so. I felt like something was taken out of me. So I needed to share this to gain my complete healing. I already shared the reasons why I started Rise and Reset. And one of the reasons was to gain my complete healing. And then first and the most important was to create a space, a safe space where people who are going through the same situation, or who are experiencing heartbreak, or who have been betrayed by the people that they love and care for, they can come and share their story. They can come and get inspiration. They can come and be empowered. That's why on my flyer I mentioned about empowerment. And then also we're going to go over the whole thing, because I know it has been, maybe this is the 8th episode and people have forgotten about what happened from the beginning. So it's just going to be a summary of the whole thing and the lessons that you guys learn as well. I learned lesson. What did you guys learn from my story? I'm going to be asking you guys questions today, because I want to make sure that you guys, at least you guys are going home with something. What did you learn from my story? From the very first year, the first 3 years, I think the one red flag that I noticed was when I told you guys that we just started a relationship and I said something and he wanted to end the relationship and he made a statement. That was the time, I think that was the best time for me to even end the relationship, because that statement was too loud. Like, I didn't even see what I'm gaining from this relationship. That means he was an interested person in the relationship. He was not ready to commit. And if you guys know how I beg this guy, I don't even know what to explain. That is someone that hurt me, and he said sorry, as if he missed our date night or our dinner night, right? Something that he should just say sorry, just like that. But I said something, a slip of a tongue, something just came out of my mouth carelessly, and I heard his feeling, and I was remorseful. I bet this guy took 2 days before he could forgive me. So when he made that statement that I don't think we can continue this relationship because, and they said, I don't even know what I'm gaining from the relationship. He just started a relationship. It was not even up to 2 years. The very first misunderstanding, you want to end the relationship. At the end, he showed me that he was interested. He was not ready to be committed. So that is one lesson that you guys need to learn. Pay attention when we are in the talking stage or when you're just starting a relationship with a person. And everything happened for a reason. Maybe God wanted me to end the relationship at that time. That is why he said what he said. But I'm too vulnerable to a fault. I was already falling in love. So I had to beg for forgiveness and stay in the relationship. I enjoyed it though for the first 3 years. I think that was the only problem that I had for the first 3 years. Yeah. But now let's move to when there was a shift. When there was a shift, like the day that my son, if you've been with somebody as close as I was with this guy for 3 years, right? And your child is having a graduation that comes once. This child will never go back to high school, right? To graduate. And that person was not able to call out from work to be there for you. That was a red flag. That was telling me that he was not committed to the relationship anymore. He was just hanging in there for whatever reason. Maybe because I was a nice person, I was taking good care of him, of course, right? Maybe those were the reasons. And I always got his back. He knew that he could lean on me at any time. But his action, that particular act, was a red flag, guys. There's no way you will be with somebody for that number of years and your child who is if it was his child, I will call out and I will go for his child graduation. I will do that. And he know that I will do that. But I don't know, for some reason I just let go. That particular, I will never forget that day. That was the 8th of June, 2023. Because I went for a wedding with him around February of 2023. So if he could call off to go for a wedding, why can't you call off to go my son's graduation? Or call out. Why can't you call out to go for my son's graduation? After February or March. I think that wedding was in March. We went to a different state. So that was enough for me to see that this guy was no longer, and at that time he said, based on his confession, he was already dating this guy, this lady, by that June of 2023. That's why I'm guessing. No, trust me. Sorry, it's not based on his confession. He said he started dating the lady in. No, ask him. Yes, he was already dating the lady around June. Maybe he went. Maybe he did not even go to work. Who knows? So that was another point in that relationship. I was supposed to look at it. That was a red flag that I was supposed to look at it and say, hey, but why would someone not go to follow me to my friend's wedding, but don't want to call out to my son's graduation? He did not go to the ceremonial ground. If he went to the ceremonial ground and did not come to the party, I was like, okay, this is America, right? Maybe he has bills to pay. He did not go to the ceremonial ground. He did not come to the party. The ceremonial ground, he was doing his own personal business. So that was a red flag that I was supposed to look at. Yeah. And what are other mistakes that there's something that I want to share here, but what happened that I saw that day in his house, it was another reason for me to even say, you know what, this, because what I saw in his house was disrespectful. I don't want to share it for security reasons. Like I said, I don't want to put this guy in trouble, right? It was disrespectful. You cannot be in a full-blown relationship for 5 years and you were doing something like the one I saw, according to what he said he did, right? You don't tell your girlfriend that this is what I'm doing. I only saw it when I went to pray in his house. That day, I don't know. I was so stupid and so foolishly in love with this guy that I was not even thinking. Because I would have ended this relationship before he even made his confession. To be honest, what I saw in that house that day was enough for me to say, you know what, I don't think you value me. Not even think. It shows me that he doesn't value me. He doesn't respect me. He doesn't care about what we share. I was supposed to end it after seeing that, what I saw there. I was supposed to end it. So that's another red flag for me. That's another mistake. That one is not a red flag. It's a mistake on my part. I shouldn't have allowed it to reach to this point where I went through emotional torture, guys. So the day I saw what I saw in his house, I was supposed to end it. I was supposed to say, nah, this is too, because it's disrespectful. What I saw was disrespectful. Very, very disrespectful. Because they say action speaks louder than word. What he did, basically he did it like, I'm just with this lady because of what maybe because of the companionship, right? He comes here, he eats, and does it. But he did not value the relationship at all. He did not respect me in the relationship at that point. There was no respect. Yeah, there was no respect. And let me share another mistake or maybe red flag. When this guy told me that I've started catching feelings, because he told me that he left this lady. There were two stories. The first day he told me that it was because of me, that he felt like he was hurting me, right? That is why he ended the relationship, because he claimed that he ended the relationship before 2 weeks after the lady came up with the pregnancy. Now, after that, he changed the story. He said he ended the relationship because the lady did something really, really bad. And he ended the relationship. And that's now that he's taking the lady for appointments and everywhere, he has started catching feelings for the lady. That was disrespectful, mean. I don't care what anybody say. It's like, I'm not a human being. I don't care about you anymore. I can say anything to you. That was another point where I was supposed to say, you know what, this guy is not for me. But I was in love, guys. Let me put past tense. I loved this guy. That was another point where I was supposed to say, you know what, I'm done. Right in front of me. But I was so much in love. I was so much into this guy that this guy even promised me that I was begging him not to leave me. And he said, okay, if after the child, when the child is birth, right? If after the DNA, the child is not mine, I will take this relationship. Then he was saying that he was going to be very serious. I will see changes. And then if the child is his, he will look for somebody that will take very good care of me. And please, I'm not going to lie that I did not agree. I agree to that nonsense. I agree to that nonsense. I was like, okay. Just see, you guys should just see how I place myself in a very low. Oh my God. Sometimes I will sit and I will look myself. I'll be like, what was I even thinking? Was I okay? That is what they call love. True love. True love is very stupid and very blind. I was ready. But please don't allow anybody to do that to you, please. You rather walk away from that person. Even the fact that him just telling me they are started catching feelings to another lady, right? Without minding about my own feelings, how I feel. This guy knew that I was so much in love with him. And he opened his mouth to say this. He was mean. That was enough reason for me to walk away. But I was so much in love with him that I did not want to walk away without giving a fight. I was fighting for love. I thought that he was confused because of what was going on. Because apart from the pregnancy, trust me, this guy has seen a lot happen in his life even before the pregnancy. So I thought that maybe he was confused. At a certain point, I even thought he was depressed even, because I imagined someone that I never imagined that can hurt me, that will open his mouth and tell me that I've started catching feelings for another person. And then there was a day that I went to see him and he said, can we just be friends? Even before the relationship ended, he had asked me if we should be friends. That day I picked my bag and then he held me back. I started begging that, oh, don't take it that way. That's not what I mean. He started explaining some stuff, but he meant what he said. I was supposed to walk away at that time, guys, but I did not. Another time that I was supposed to walk away and not allow myself to be tortured emotionally was when, after the bombshell, 2 weeks after, he ghosted me. He stopped picking my calls. But when I call with another person, somebody's number, he will answer. So he just ghosted me. I drove to his house. Oh my God. I can't count how many times I drove to that man's house. I will not see him there. I will not see his car. In the morning, I will go. In the evening, I will drive there. I think I did about 3 or 4 times. Please don't do that to yourself. And then after we went to Pennsylvania for my son's graduation, we came back. I was always the one initiating conversation, dialogue with him. That was enough to tell me that this guy was no longer interested in you, because I'll be the one to initiate conversation. I'll be the one to ask. I was the one that was showing interest. This guy hurt me. Instead of him begging me, I was the one begging him. So I went and met him and I started talking to him. And that was after my son's graduation. And there was something that he said, oh my God, it just went off my mind. That was another time that I would have ended that relationship too. Okay, I asked him that, okay, can you tell me the reason why you stopped picking my calls, like you ghosted me before the graduation? He said that he felt pressured. That was pressurizing him. That he felt pressure. That was the time that I was supposed to end the relationship, but I did not walk away. Let me give another instance. I'm quoting these instances just to refresh your mind, you people's mind, right? So that in the future, if a man treats you that way, please walk away. That man doesn't deserve you. Another time that I was supposed to walk away is when I helped this guy with his son's paperwork. Like, we've been working on it for years. And then finally they went for an interview, but they told them that they were going to call them. You know, sometimes you need to do follow-up. You need to send emails to the consular, to the how they call it, the embassy in Nigeria or Cameroon, right? You need to send them an email. So I sent him a copy of email of exactly how he was going to do it. He did not know how to do it. So they asked him to redo it. They gave him directions. He came and met me. To cut a long story short, he came and met me that I should help him. I helped this guy send a follow-up email to the embassy. And 2 days after, 2 days or 3 days after, they call his son to come and pick up his visa. I kept following up with this guy. This guy was lying to me that they have not. Meanwhile, he has already picked up his visa. But he was hiding it from me because he has moved in with this lady and the son was going to come and they would live with the lady. But he lied. He didn't want me to know. So since I logged into his email, I never log out of the email. So I saw a notification and I clicked and it took me to his email. I was curious and I opened. There you go. I saw the day the email, we sent that email, right? 3 days after, the embassy replied that they should come and pick them, that the son should come and pick his visa. There were 2 of them, but they only gave one. That his son should come and pick his visa. So he came to my house one morning and I asked him, I said, why did you lie to me that your son, they have not called your son to come and pick the visa? And he lied again. He was like, oh, really? I don't know. I've missed the email. I said, why do you say you missed it? The email was showing that that is open. No, this guy was telling me that he did not open the email. And then later on, he confessed. I asked him, I said, is it because you've moved in with this lady and your child is going to go stay there? Because before this confession, we have agreed that I will receive the child, right? I will make food and then blah, 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 right? Now everything changed because he has to move in with this lady and the child will come and live with the lady. So after he went, he called me and he said he has a confession. I said, another confession again. He said, yes, that he lied to me about his son's visa, that he knew, he saw it, but he was so ashamed. I said, no, you are lying. You are confessing at the same time that he was ashamed to tell me. I said, why will you be ashamed to tell me about something that, come on now, I'm the one who followed up this thing right up to this moment. Why will you be ashamed to tell me if you're not hiding something for me? And he was like, no, you come and stay in my house. I'm not going to stay with the lady. Meanwhile, my guess was correct. And this is why I'm telling the story. And he was like, oh, the next day he called me. I said, babe, I will need your help. Oh. I said, for what? He said, I will need you to lend me money for my son. I was like, wow. At first, the other part of me, which is not me, was telling me not to give. And then I look at the visa. This guy traveled to Nigeria and he kept sending me, begging me, sending me text messages. That's the only option. I said, you have your friends now. You have the other person. He said, there's no other person that will help him apart from me. And then I saw that the visa was going to expire they only gave him, I think, 1 month or 6 weeks, right? My other good person said that, no, give it. I was not supposed to give that money, guys. I was supposed to deny that money. I was supposed to end that relationship from the time that I realized that this guy lied to me about his son's visa. I was supposed to end it. But I did not. So those were the mistakes. These are some of the mistakes that I made, that please don't do that to yourself at all. Why is not kicking these people down now? Give me 1 second. So these are some of the mistakes that I made that I will advise you all not to put yourself through that. Please, it's not worth it. Because from all indication, this guy was showing me that I am not longer interested in this relationship. Even the promise that he promised me that he did not. Up to now, I know. As I told him that since he did not show me any DNA, no DNA was conducted. Period. And that is what I know. There was no DNA. I told him the reason. I said, because you knew from the first day that this lady came to you that we were responsible. You never doubted the paternity of that child. You never doubted if you were the father of that child or not. You knew they were the father of that child. But you just said this just to use me, because you knew that this woman was having a risk pregnancy and you needed me to be there for you throughout the time that she will carry the baby. As soon as the baby is born, you started because when this guy told me about the fake DNA that the hospital asked him to, trust me, in America, the hospital will not ask you to do no DNA. You request for the DNA. So you have been coming to the same hospital with the woman. Why would they be doubting the paternity of the child? Why would they be the one to ask you to do it? That was a red flag. Mugu, as a day, I still accept. As soon as the day that he claimed that he took the DNA, that was a Sunday. Monday, this guy started ghosting me again. He was supposed to see me on Monday for us to discuss about the whole thing. He started ghosting me. I called him, he did not pick up my call. He stopped picking my calls again. I have to go look for him. So he used me for that 9 months just for me to be there for him, because this lady could not do it. At that age, they were surely asking. She was surely on bed rest, right? Due to the age that she conceived the child. They call it risk pregnancy. So I was there for him throughout, cooking him food. But God was watching though. Immediately, the lady was ready to start. I became useless. This guy started ghosting me. So please, these were some red flags that I was supposed to avoid. There were some mistakes. These are all the mistakes that I've made in the relationship that I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have made those mistakes. I shouldn't have allowed myself to go through that. This guy tortured me, like through that torture. I shouldn't have. Me that was once a main chick, I became a side chick. That's another thing that I was so pained about. The fact that this is someone that they call it mon pied ton pied, were like we're like this, like we'll go to everywhere together, right? And then now I am being scheduled when they will see me. Sometimes they will say they will see me, they not even see me. I was put on a timetable and how many minutes they have to be with me. Please, never you put yourself in that situation, please. Now I love myself so much that I can't even allow anybody to do that to me anymore. I cannot. Who is down again? Now I'm confused. Michael, you are here, right? Okay, they're asking me to remove God's anointed. So you have to leave and then rejoin again. I don't have the add option, my friend. So you have to go and then come back. I only have remove from stage. They're asking me to remove you from stage. All right, Michael, are you still there? Okay, it's Michael that is down. Eh? I don't even know who is down and who is up. Oh, it's Michael that is down. Sorry. All right, guys. So those were some of the mistakes that I made, and I shared during my entire story. Now I'll be the one to question you guys today, please. So I want everyone that is here. Let me acknowledge people first. Halima Mohammed, good evening. Thanks for joining. Please make yourself visible so that I can show you some love, please. What is going on with this now? Come on. Okay. Michael, there's this one name here. It's very hard for me to pronounce. So please help me. Please make it. The person is watching from YouTube. Make yourself visible, please. I think it's Dauda. Dauda. I think so. Michael, can you hear me? Why is everybody so quiet? Can someone say something, please? Please comment if you can hear me, please. Comment.
Is this Zanko Mohammed?
Honorine, good evening. Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining. All right. Honorine, I'm going to pick on you. What lesson did you learn from my story, please? Please drop your answers. What lesson did you learn from my story? What did you pick from the story? Okay, thank you. So you can hear me, thank you. Everyone, please comment so that I can acknowledge you. I see just Honorine here. Who else is here? Please comment. Please start with because I see you. Please comment. Comment. And another thing that I'm going to tell you guys is that I think I've said it over and over, right? Because sometimes when things like this happen to us, we question God, right? We ask God, why? Why do you do this to me? Why do you allow this to happen to me, right? Please, we should not do that. Because right now, I am so happy that God took me out of that relationship. I'm super happy. I'm very, very happy, and I'm grateful to God. And I'm happy that what happened. I'm happy that he has to get someone pregnant, because that was the only way. I was so much, you guys can imagine, you can say it by my story, right? That I was so much into this guy. You know, when you start getting together with somebody, there's a lot of they call it spiritual connection that happened, right? That we cannot even explain. The only way for God to take me out and to expose him, what he was doing behind my back, was to allow him to get someone pregnant. That was the best way. If not, I would still be in that relationship. Because the 3 people that came to me, my 3 close people with messages about him, I ignored all the messages. I didn't even care to pray about it. I was like, he cannot do that to me. But at the end, everything happened as they saw it. As God showed them. Because God actually showed them, right? God sent these people to me. Because God knew that even if he showed me in my dream, I would still not accept, because I was so much in love. God used these people, send these 3 people. That's another thing that I forgot to rehearse, right? To refresh people's mind. Remember, there was a point just before the same year, the same 2024, 3 people that are very close to me. God sent them to me, and I ignore all of them. All of them. And God was like, okay, I think the only way for me to remove my daughter from this mess, from this undeserving man, is to allow this to happen with this lady that he's cheating on her with. That is exactly what happened. And I'm so happy that it happened that way. Because I'm happier now than I was in the relationship even from day one. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm way more happier now than I look more better. I feel better. I don't even know how to explain how happy I am as compared to how I was in the 6 years relationship, including the 3 years that I thought it was amazing. I was not as happy as I am right now. So please, everything happened for a reason. When something, especially, I'm saying this, especially if you know you did nothing wrong. You guys should not get me wrong. I don't want people to go and a lady to go and maltreat a man and think that because Mommy Nicole said that. No, I'm saying that if you know that you are a good person, if God sees that, or God look at your heart and say, this my daughter doesn't deserve this person, God will take you out of that situation. By all means. I'm not saying to because there are some women that are horrible. I'm sorry. Some women just behave just like this man. So I'm talking to those who are committed in their relationship. They respect their significant other, right? They love their significant other. They're not doing anything shady. They don't talk down at them, right? As women, they don't nag. You are peaceful, you are nice, you know how to take care of your man, and your man is out there doing nonsense. God will expose that man, and God will take you out of that relationship. This is not the first that God is taking me out of. This is not the first. Even in my high school time, something like this happened to me. God took me out of, from somebody that God realized that the person was not deserving of me. The person was cheating behind my back. And I was very faithful to this person. God took me out of the relationship by showing me what he was doing. So please, this is something that you guys need to learn. If you have a very good heart, right? You don't cheat on your partner. As a woman, you're faithful to your partner. You are committed. You love. You care for that person wholeheartedly. Trust me, God and his angels, they are by your side, and they are watching you. And you don't even need to. I don't know how to. How did they say it? You know how some women will follow a man, right, to their job to see if they're going to work. I don't know how to do that. Stalking, I think that's what it is. I don't know how to stalk a man. But God always bring, if they're doing something behind my back, God always bring it right in front of my face. Yeah. So that is something I want to share. That this, what I'm saying, is only for those women that are faithful, those women that are nice. If you are acting like that guy, you're in a relationship with your man and you are cheating, please, you'll probably stay there. God's not going to take you out. God will probably take the man out, not you. All right. What have you learned, Honorine? Michael, please read for me, please. Okay. I've learned that God has a way of revealing people's okay, right, real character to us. Yes, Honorine, thank you so much. You are right. God has a way of revealing people's real character to us. We have a skeleton in the cupboard, right? And the other person doesn't have anything. The other person is very open. The other partner is very honest. And the other partner loves you with all his or her heart. Yes, God will definitely expose whatever the other person is hidden in the closet. God will make you to see it. You are right, Honorine. What have you learned? Rosemary, thanks for joining. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Okay, I need to get this right there. What have you guys learned from my story? Michael, are you there? Please read. No, you're younger than me. Read this small writing.
Okay, it's just that I will be.
Read MD Omar. MD Omar wrote something. Wrong relationship is a total waste of effort because you won't understand each other.
Did
No
you get
matter.
it?
Okay,
Your
no matter.
effort.
Okay, I read MD Omar. Yes, you are right, MD Omar. So my question is, what did you learn? What did you pick out from what? I think you have been part of this story from day one, or maybe the second episode or 10. MD Omar, please share what you learned so far. I want everybody to share at least one thing that they learned. What is the lesson that you learned from my story?
I think let me add this quick lesson before I forget.
Okay.
It means that you can actually be in a relationship for long and you can still get it wrong, because there is a saying that you must be in a relationship for up to like 6 months upward before you can know the right person. You see, with this story I've shared now, you spent up to 3 years seeing the good side of the man. So, and it took you another 3 years to start seeing the bad spots.
Yeah.
So it means that it's not a guarantee if you have spent up to 3 years with a man. Even in marriage, there was this saying that you must be in marriage for like up to 5 years before you start studying each other, you start knowing some things about each other. So the moral lesson is there is that don't just jump into conclusion that you have gotten the right person. I'm not saying going into relationship for so long is a good thing, but there are some things if you are looking out for them, you'll be seeing some signals like you have pointed earlier. That those signals will be the one to direct you. And also it's good to be prayerful because
Very
a
good.
man can pretend to be who he is not. And at the end of the day, you'll be giving you the good side. But prayer can be able to expose those things to you because he can be doing it, and there's what we call discerning spirit that will make God to show you those spots that you need to know. That even though he's pretending, God will be showing you that that is not the real him.
Yeah.
So I think the moral lesson is there is what I want to ship it in. So the distance might not be the real factor, but just look out for those spots as you are saying them. Mom was very in love, so she ignored most of these things. That is why you see she didn't even notice. At the beginning, she was just looking out for them. The Bible says perfect love casted no fear. So it was she wasn't looking out for that. But if you are actually looking out for that and you are prayerfully doing that, God will bring those things to your knowledge. And at the end of the day, you might not make mistakes. Maybe 1 year, 2 year, you already know the man and you can just call it up there. So I just pray our relationship gets it better as you are learning from your story.
Thank you
Let me
so much.
end there. All right.
Yeah, thank you so much for that great contribution. Yeah, and like I mentioned during my story, right? Please, if you intend to get married or to remarry, right? If you've been married, you're dating someone, please, after 2 years, if the man is not saying anything, please have a conversation and walk away. That person is not going to settle. He's not ready to settle. That person is cruising with you. Let me borrow his word. So please, that's another lesson. If you intend to remarry and you start dating a man, because women don't propose, right? We as Africans, we don't propose to men. A man has to propose to you. So if the man is not saying anything after 2 years, please walk away. Talk to the man. You don't want to dump the man because I don't encourage men dumping women, right? But now, if you guys are not aligned, if you guys are not on the same page, if you guys are not thinking towards the same direction, just have a conversation with the man that, hey, we have been 2 years and you are not saying anything about us. So is it that you are not ready now? And the man say, yes, I'm not ready. And then you tell the man that I'm sorry. As a woman, I don't have much time, right? So I don't think we can continue because you don't want, I want to marry, you don't want to marry. You guys separate amicably. You guys can remain friends. That's the situation where somebody can ask you there, can we at least be friends? And then you say yes. Not not after hurting you the way this guy hurt me, and he has the gut to ask me if we can be friends. I think I've asked this question. Michael, if you're the one, will you accept his friendship? After hearing my story, at the end of it, someone say, can we at least be friends? Will you accept the friendship? Let me hear your own opinion. Rosemary, read Rosemary Thomas comment, please. It's very long. Michael, read that comment before I answer my question, please. Rosemary Thomas.
Okay.
Have you seen it? I learned that as women, whatever you are going through in your relationship, God will allow the, what is that? Okay, God will allow the break of us to give you someone much better than him. Rosemary, please. Do you drink wine? I owe you one bottle of wine. What's going on now? Okay, I'm not holding my hand well. That's fine. Rosemary, this is not want to come out for you. I need this. Rosemary, I owe you one man. Do you drink beer or wine? I owe you one beer, one champagne. Yes, Rosemary. God will definitely send someone better than that person. I totally agree with you 100%. Eh?
That is cool.
Yes, I agree with you 100%, Rosemary. Thanks for your contribution. That's awesome. Michael, read the comments. So, Chidema,
MD,
said no, God forbid, that she will not accept the friendship offer. Me too. That kind of friend can quiet you in your sleep. Read comments. Read comment. Read people's comment. Read. I think it's Dauda. The person is.
Just that I don't know how to follow this interface.
That what? You are breaking. I'm straining my eyes to read this tiny stuff. Respect could be reciprocated. Is that what you want to say? Is it Dauda? Respect could be reciprocated in relationship, but some men don't understand. Of course, absolutely, you're absolutely correct. This guy disrespected me to the core, like disrespected. What he did, what I saw in his house, I don't want to share for security reasons, was disrespectful. And then the fact that he mentioned that he is having feelings for another was disrespectful. The fact that he promised to do something at the end, when I asked for evidence, he said, "Why should I show you?" was disrespectful. Telling me that he's going to find someone to take good care of me because he has to be, was disrespectful. There was a lot of disrespect. A lot of it. Yeah. Mikey, I don't know what is going on with you. No matter how your partner height his or her attitudes and behavior, as time goes
Sorry,
on,
I'm just one phone to multitask. The other phone is having
it will
issues,
show.
so that is why. So when
Yes.
I turn on the other one, the volume will be so high, so there will be interference.
Yeah, I can hear you now. Can you read? Read. This name is long. Oh, this name is very long, but I read the comments. No matter how your partner hides his or her character from you or behavior, as time goes on, it will show, right? God will reveal it. Yeah, absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct. This is for you. Your name is so long. That's for you. Much love. I think I read Dauda's comments from YouTube. Respect should be reciprocal. Yeah, I've already. And then Rosemary, Princess Maya, if you're here, please, you guys should share what you learn, please. Lesson learned before you ask me a question. MD Omar say relationship issues, not the finisher, not the finisher. MD Omar, this particular issue is severe now. We are not talking little. See, even as friends, right? Even myself and my bestie here, we'll always have misunderstanding and we'll fix it. As long as we are not the same person, you understand, Michael? We have individual differences.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll always think differently, and because of that individual differences, we'll have issues and we'll fix it. But it should not be that. It should not be this deep. This was deep. This was more than just having a relationship issue, MD Omar. This was deep. You don't understand. It's deep. Yeah, this guy cut me deep. Like I did not deserve it. Because if he did that, because let me say, if he did that, say I asked you that, okay, why do you do this to me? You gave me the reason, right? That would have even been better. This guy gave me no reason. No reason. I kept asking, I begged him that I'm sure there's a reason why you had to go out there. He said, no, I did nothing. Even the very first time he dropped the bombshell, before I could even ask him, as soon as he finished, he said, I don't want you to blame yourself because you did nothing. Because he knew that I was going to start asking that, what did I do? He kept saying, it's me. I'm the problem. It's my fault. You did not do anything. It hurts for someone to do that to you for nothing, like for nothing. So relationship will always get problem. We know. Even brother and sister, you always get, even you and your child, you will get problem now. We are humans. But it should not be this deep, please. It should not be this deep. It should be minor. Michael, read Honorine's comment again. Love, they say, is truly blind. Yes, Honorine. Sometimes I will sit, I'm like, I remember one day he came to this, I was like, he said, he was like, I know I'm hurting you. I said, yes, you are. He knew, he said that he knew he was hurting me. He said, I know I'm hurting you. I said, then why do you continue to hurt me? And that day I called this guy all day and he did not pick up my call. And then later in the evening, and guess what? Each time I call, he don't pick up my call. When he knocked my door, I'll open my door for him. And he sat on this couch and he was like, I know I'm hurting you. I said, yes, but why are you hurting me? If you know you're hurting me, stop hurting me. And he asked me, what can I do for you? I told him what I wanted to. This guy agreed that we're going to go out. I think that he came on a Sunday also. We're going to go out on a Monday. That he will just leave home and come here. We'll spend the night. Then the next day we'll go for dinner or whatever, and then we'll talk. This guy never showed up. And that day I even told him that I was begging him, like I was on my knees. I'm not joking. And then I told him that I don't think I can live without you. I didn't say live. I said I don't think I can be with any other man but you. That's what I told him. I said I don't see myself being with any other man but you. And he just pecked me on my forehead and said, it's okay, it's okay. We agreed on what we're going to do, but this man never showed up. Sometimes I ask myself, was I okay at that time? I don't think so. There was something wrong with me. I was not okay. Chidima, who is right? Who said something? You say you're right. My network needs deliverance. Yes, please. Michael, pray for Esther John Francis network.
I receive healing in Jesus' name.
Esther John Francis requested I should pray for her. Say, Apostle Mike, pray for my for my network, please.
I have not seen it too. It is well with your network.
Okay, please allow me. Mikey, I don't read people's comment. This is Chidima's comment. I learned that any relationship should be defined from onset. Yes. In short, I don't know what I go fit give una all the wine. Make a give heart. Chidima, you said it all. Please make sure you define the relationship. It's very important. That's something I never mentioned. Define the relationship for real. You guys should know what you are going in for real. Even if you don't do it from the onset, right? Maybe a year into the relationship, please, you guys should sit down and have that conversation and define where is this leading us to, right? What are your intentions, both of you? It could be that the woman doesn't want to settle. There are some women that are not ready to remarry again. You guys understand me, right? But the man may be the one that is ready to. It's both ways, please. Men and women. This one is for men and women. Define your relationship. Very, very important. Thank you, Chidima. Let me give you more hearts. Thank you, sweetie. Also, long relationship is bad as well. Yeah, that's what I said now. It's the same thing. When it has been for too long and you guys are still dating, maybe you guys should even, if you guys decide you want to date for life, maybe you should take a break. There are people that decided they will not marry. I had no couples that they have been dating for ages and they are not married. Here in America, it's a very popular somebody. I don't want to call her name in my show. Very popular. She has been dating this man for years. I'm sure they defined their relationship. They agreed that they were not going to get married. And they have been dating for ages. So it could be that. So I agree with you, Chidima. Thank you so much. Okay, I need lessons learned. You guys are giving great contributions, but I need lessons learned. Thanks so much for sharing your life experience, Mama. All right, thank you. Much love. Your name is Long. Michael, pronounce that name. That name is from Nigeria. That name is like my second.
Whether now.
That name is like my second. Very long sentence.
Even I'm struggling with it more.
Mm-hmm. I know that God has a way of. Okay. Honorine said again, I know that God has a way of reviving people's what is that? Okay, revealing people's real character to us. Yes, you are right. I have experienced it. But please, you have to be very pure, right? For God to stand by you. You need to deserve God to do that for you. I don't want young girls or women to go and be men thinking that God will stand for them. No, please. God is a God of justice, right? So please, if you are maltreating a man, because so women are terrible. Yeah, so women will just behave like this guy. All right, Michael, I need you to help me with this comment.
Okay, Honorine, yes, that is right. Rosemary Thomas says, you are right, man. Mercy Michael says, it's true to make your intentions known to each other. Then Onya was just starting. Okay.
Arrow based song said, problems never lack. What is that?
That is not coming up here.
Yeah, it's second to the last. There are so many comments that I missed. Sorry,
so I don't know.
MD Omar's comment is very long. I think I comment before. Read Chidima's comment, please. Read Blessing comment too as well. Chidima and Blessing, the last two comments, the very last two comments.
Chidima was just laughing. Say thanks, my queen. Blessing my con say, it is true to make your intentions known to each other?
Okay. Thank you, Blessing. Thank you so much. Absolutely correct. Thank you. And then Honorine says something.
Honorine say, yes, that is right.
Okay. You guys are not telling me any lesson, no. I'm not seeing anybody apart from Mikey that shared a lesson learned. You are giving contributions, very good contributions. Don't get me wrong, but I want to make sure that you guys learn something, at least one thing from this story. Pick one thing that you learn and share. Your contributions are great. Pick one thing and share, please.
Never trust a man with 100% of your heart.
Yes, so 70-30. That's my rule. 70-30, guys. If you can do 60-40, that would be awesome. For those of us who are lover people, let's do 70-30. Put 70 in the relationship.
But we don't want Apostle Mike to feel left out. The truth is that as a man, if you're able to corner your wife to the point where they will get you 100%, you're blessed.
Yes, so, but even the Bible say that we are not perfect. It's a step into perfection. So I'm not expected any perfection from anybody. Because one of the things, there is this book I studied about 16 books before my marriage. So most of these things, I was looking out for the things I can cope with actually, because I was not expecting to meet the right person. So after my whole research, I discovered that the things that I can cope with is there. The things she's good at is there. The one she's not good at, I saw that I could actually cope with them, and it will not be like something that is dangerous that can kill me. So I have to make do with it. So in marriage, those signs, if you can just help her to build, because the Bible says she's your helpmate. So you're going to help each other to improve on those bad sides to see how you can improve on yourself. Because if you say you are not going to marry because the things you are getting they are not to your expectation, you might not get a perfect person out there. So, but if you get like a 40, a 50, or a 50-50, if these things are not a sign that it will kill you, why not? But if you are looking for a 60, 80, 70% in the man, you may not see, because the way you were both raised are different. So if there are some things you can live with, why not? So in marriage, when you are seeing those signs, you know that, oh, I actually saw this when I wanted to marry you. So and I discovered I can live with it. So you just overlook it. It will not kill you, but it will be depressive when you saw it coming and you thought you can live with and you cannot live with. That is why some men die, and that is even what happened to some women as well. So just check when you're about getting married. Boy, I can't live with this one. No. I can't live with this one. No. Just tell yourself the truth and back out. But if it's something you can live with, no, I can live with it, because that is the same thing, the same mindset that will help you to improve or to even live long. Because as you are seeing them saying, no, I can live with this one is just nothing. That way you can easily forgive them. Let me not take much of your time, mommy. If I begin to go
That's
far,
okay. That's okay.
yes, ma'am.
Honor Chidima, I'm sorry. I think I read Chidisma lesson. You're right, Chidima. Honorine, I also read yours as well. I think so. You have so many comments. I read some of your comments though. I saw about 3 or 4 of your comments. Honorine says she shared her lesson. Chidima said she shared her lesson. Yeah, Chidima, I think I read your lesson. I did. I learned not to be any man. Okay, I learned not to trust any man until he proposes. Chidima. I like that there. Okay. Yeah. So this thing there, and I think in everything we do, right, we should always pray, like Michael said. Let's start our relationship. Let's let God allow God to be the foundation of any relationship that you want to go to. That's what I would say, right? Like Michael said, these are two different people coming together. We're raised in different culture, different background. On top of that, right? Even though it's the same God that created us, we're created differently. We have different characters. We have different mindsets. We have different way of thinking. So, but with God, everything is possible. I will advise everyone to start their relationship. Let God be the foundation of any relationship that you want to start. Like, place that relationship in the hands of God and continue to pray. Pray with your partner, even if you guys are not married, though. You guys should pray together. I think that's the best advice that I can give based on my experience. Because even though I'm saying that I am completely healed, I still have resentment when it comes to men right now, right? I still have some things that still cross my mind, which I'm going to pray really hard for me to forget those things. Like if I'm in a talking stage with a man and you ghost me, it's going to quickly remind me of what that guy did to me. Like right now. You understand what I mean? So there are things that will still come back at this stage. That is why I said I'm not ready to go into any relationship, because mentally I'm not ready. I still have some things running in my mind that will quickly remind me of what happened, because this thing just happened just yesterday. It's not like it has been for a year. No, it's just a few months. It's still very fresh. But I thank God that I'm able to overcome it. I just have these little things that remind me so much of what I went through. Even normal friend, girl, if I call you today, you don't answer, the next day you don't answer. I'm like, I promise that I'm never going to allow anybody to go.
My friend, if you call me, I don't answer. Please come to my home. Don't go.
Yeah, there are exceptions. You know, I don't even need to come to your home now. You know, I know people that are, why are you talking? I'm not talking about you. I know people I will call. When I call you, I don't answer. I know my people that I call now. I've done that several times. So you're an exception. Yeah, you're an exception.
I
Yeah.
want to say something to Chidema. I think she's the one, and all the women who are watching, and all the men who are watching. As Mommy Nicole said, before you commit into any relationship, you've got to commit it to God. It is not just about praying together. It's about you meet a man and they have interest in you. And you pray first to God to see if you should even get close to that person. Because there is a deceitful spirit out there that sometimes once you get with that person, there is a spirit that will come that will make you think it's the spirit of God, and it's a disguised spirit that is doing everything to let you think they are the right person. And until you get to know that person more, you're not going to know if they're who they're pretending to be. But what I wanted to say is that let's remember that some men wait until they propose and they know that they have that ring in your hand before they start showing you their true character. Just like some women wait until you put a ring in their hand on their finger before they start showing you their true character. So the best thing is to ask God for the spirit of discernment, and it is also to commit the relationship into God's hands even before you start getting closer to that person. So that way, God can help you to decide if you should even be with that person, or even give your attention to that person for a minute to hear what they have to say. Then also always pray for your guardian angels to guard your heart, because when the heart is broken, it is really, really hard to repair.
Thank you so much for that great contribution, my friend. Thank you so much. Sunny, I see
Thank
you.
you, ma.
Yeah. Welcome, Sunny. Welcome. MJ Oma, thanks for the love. Sunny, thanks for the love.
Honorine said that I have learned to let go when they are not going rather than keep pushing it.
Yes, absolutely. When it's not working, let go.
Thank you. It's good to
That's
let
not
it
good.
go. Say a broken relationship is better than a broken home.
It's better than a broken heart.
Yes, so,
Yes, it is. What I went through, like I mentioned, right? I don't have an enemy, but if I do, I don't even want my enemy to go through what I went through, because the torture was just too much. Emotional torture, emotional stress. Oh my gosh, it was too much. And then if you are doing that for someone that is even fighting with you, you guys know what I mean, right? Let's say what happened, and this person is by your side. You guys are together. You guys will comfort each other. You understand what I mean?
yeah.
This guy was not even with me. This guy wasn't even trying to comfort me. at all. Like it was crazy, guys. It was crazy. I don't wish anybody in this world to go through what I went through. Never. I don't wish it. Tani,
Esther,
thank you.
Esther Yombasi said, please, singles, don't be discouraged to go into a relationship because Mama passed through this.
Of course.
Uh,
Of course. You remember you guys asked me this question, right? That am I going to date? I say yes. Am I ready to now? No. Will I eventually? Yes, of course. I'm not going to allow one single person to put my life on hold, right? I'm not going to do that. But am I mentally ready? No, I am not. Like I said, even if I go into a relationship now, right? I still have those memories still fresh in my head. Especially when it comes to calling and nobody answers. This is driving me crazy. Like I said, I will never allow anybody. I have like I call you and you don't answer. Call the second time you don't answer. Please. I promise myself that I will not allow any man to do that to me. So it's still in my head. And because that is still in my head, if I go into a relationship now, trust me, we'll have problems just because of this small thing like this. Yeah. And at the same time, you guys should remember that there were beautiful moments from the beginning. That's another thing. I was spoiled. Like I was spoiled within the first 3 years. That is still in my head. Sometimes I will just lay and I will think of those beautiful sweet moments. I'm like, okay, the next person that will come, this person need to be doing this thing. So, so my mind is still messed up, and that should not be the case, right? That person can come with his own package. You guys understand what I mean? But in my mind, those beautiful moments, that's exactly what I want. Spoil me like this guy spoiled me from the first 3 years or not relationship. That is what is in my head now, which is not good. But that person might come with his own package, different from what the other person had. Yeah. So these are some of the reasons that I feel like I'm not ready for relationship yet. Okay. Sorry about that, ma. Yes, honey. Thank you. It's okay. Sunny, I'm happy. You see me smiling all the time, glowing. I'm happy. I'm not sad. Just that I'm not ready. But I'm happy. Very, very happy.
this will
Mikey,
even make you strong.
Mikey, can you just let me.
So, MD Umar, you say a failed marriage is totally waste of life. True, though one might learn lessons from it, but it's not supposed to happen. So let's get things right in relationship before you say yes. Yes, so you are right. Honoring, you said relationships are different. People are very much different. Love is a beautiful thing if you are with the right person. And so, love is very beautiful if you are with the right person. You even be,
Love sweet pass.
I'm telling you. So, MD, he said a failed marriage affects some children upbringing. That is spot on. Very correct. It will affect. Imagine you raise children with the at the end of the days, the children will be suffering because of the breaking marriage, the break in marriage, because you might be dragging the children, or maybe the children will be with one parent and they will be going through a loss. So that is why it's not encouraged. The children, like they say, where two elephants fight is the grasses that will suffer. So they will be going through a loss because there is no
Oh no.
parental guidance. So it's
Thank you,
very
Mikey.
good.
Thank you, Honorine. Thank you. Mike,
No problem.
Honorine said, I deserve to be happy. Yes, I deserve to be happy. Like, well deserved.
Yes, so
Yeah. Emmanuel said, Ruth, thank you so much. Jennifer Marsha in the house. Thank you, Jennifer, for joining. Thank you so much. Jennifer, we are sharing what we learned from my story, right? So drop a comment about what you learned from my story. Thanks for joining. Ebenezer Root, share what you learned from Sunny. Those who are
uh,
just joining, I came and then something happened. Sunny, We are sharing what we learned from the story. Drop your comment, please. That's the exercise we are doing right now. Much
You
love.
can share and tag, or if you have not done it, you can share and tag so that more people will get it.
Michael, pronounce this long name, please. There are 3 names.
Chukwuemeka Moses. Oh,
Okay. This is for him. Moses. Let me call the last one. Moses, this is for you. Thank you so much. Much
I
love.
think a woman is a she.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Chukwuemeka Moses. Okay.
All right. This is for you. Much love, much love, much love. I see all the hearts that you sent to me. Last week, Michael, remember they were so, I don't know what I did that those balloons came up. They were so beautiful. Remember, right? It came up last week.
Mom, I've not gotten one right. Is it the other one that just came like a stranger that will know? Those love and the love I've not gotten right. The balloon. So
I don't know what I did, but I did something and balloon came up like as if we're celebrating somebody's birthday.
that
It
was
just
the
came
time
up.
they launched the mass now. It was to celebrate their launching.
Maybe you are right. They are mass.
Mm.
So when I want to come in here, they will say you are entering mass, studio mass. I say, oh wow, okay. They move from air to mass, like you said. Empty. Thank you so much. Please drop your reasons. Sunny, I'm waiting for your lesson. Emergency Root, I'm waiting for your lesson. Rosemary Thomas already shared. Esther John Francis, I don't know if your network is stable now. I'm waiting for your lesson. Blessing share, Honoring share. Princess Maya, if you are here, please drop your lesson learned. Princess Maya, Arrow Besson, drop your lesson learned. That's Monique, drop your lesson learned. Oh, if it's my junior brother, I don't know if you have been watching me, drop your lesson learned. I don't know if it's your wife or you that are using your phone. Whichever one is using the phone, drop.
Mom, can we ask question?
Yes, please.
Why most people go into relationship, they don't realize most things on time. Just when they have started making mistake before they will see something coming. Is it that love is truly blind, or is it that most people are foolishly going to it? Because we all
Okay.
maybe at one point or the other go into relationship. We did not put some things into consideration.
Okay, I'm going to share based on
Do you understand?
the kind of person that I'm going to share. I'm not going to talk about any other person, right? But me, right? Okay, if I'm going to a relationship, right, and I'm into that person, whatever reason, isn't it? I'm not going in there to first. I'm not going in there because I want to go and test the waters and come back out, right? Now, I think one thing with me is that I easily fall in love. You understand? Which are some of the mistakes that I make in the past. Yeah, I easily fall in love. And it's not good. It's good to give yourself some time, right? During that talking stage. Try as much as you can. Give yourself some time before you even start falling. Fight it. If it is coming, fight it. Study the person. Try to, because once you are in love, you will no longer see anything that the person is doing wrong. You know what I mean, right? That's why they say love is blind. You understand? And then sometimes you see it, but you're like, this is just, you just regard it, you disregard it. Let me say so. You understand what I'm saying? You see it, but you
Yeah.
don't pay much attention to it. You disregard it, depending on your mindset. Maybe you're that kind of person that you just want to be in a relationship. You don't even know. I'm going to say this. I only come to realize the kind of person that I am and my potentials after this incident. I'm not going to lie. For so many years, I never knew my value. As Nicole, let me say so, right? It was after this situation that I have to reevaluate myself. Now, if I'm going to a relationship, I know my potentials. I know who I am. I don't think I'm going to take any red flag from anybody. I'll quickly identify it because I know where I am. And I know what I'm looking for. I know what I want. You understand? I'm not looking for a perfect man. Don't get me wrong. But there are some things that you can't just let go. You need to pay attention to it and pray for God to show you more. If at all there are some things that are still left to be revealed. Pray for God to reveal to you. I used to under evaluate myself. Let me say so. The person that I think that I am now, I never really look at myself that way. You understand? Now I set my standard very high. I'm not saying that I'm looking for a trillionaire or a billionaire. No, not in terms of money. In terms of character. You understand? Instead of looking at every detail while I'm still in the talking stage. Instead of paying attention, you understand? Instead of allowing somebody to sweep me off my legs easily, I'm paying attention to the little things that I'm supposed to look at. I'm doing that now. Before, I never used to do that. I can't answer
Thank
that.
you.
Yeah, I can't answer that question for everybody because we are not the same, right? We have different mindset, like you said already.
Yes, yes.
I will only answer for myself. I can't answer
You
for
know,
others.
even on the same thing, say, Mom, you can't truly study a person because most people will show you what they want you to see about them.
That is why I'm involving God.
Yeah.
That is why I'm begging God, like Mommy Felicita said, right? Do it before you get intimate with the person. Pray over it. Ask God to show you before you even go in there. Trust me. Ask God with all your heart. He's going to show you. If you believe in
You
him,
are right.
if you trust him, you believe in him, he's going to show you.
Yes.
You understand?
You are right, man.
Yes.
There is understanding part to every relationship because if you like what you were talking about, like prayer team, you see where the Simon Peter was trying to he labored throughout the whole night and did not catch any fish. But when Jesus came, he said, "Lend me your boat." And Jesus entered the boat and taught them. You know, Jesus did not approach them that say, "Oh, launch into this." No, he has to teach them to understand first. You see, they have toiled all the whole night, nothing happened, they were just trying to go. But when the understanding came, they saw that great multitude of fish. Why? Because they already know the secret. So relationship is to be studied. Is to be studied. Like there was one time like that, I encountered a book written by Steve Harvey. He said, "Act like a man, think like a lady. I think like a man, act like a lady." That book really helped me. So there was what I was looking out for in a woman. I was just looking at those character because it made me to understand that any man that wants to go into relationship, genuine relationship with you, will not find it difficult to introduce you to his friends and to his family. He'll be very proud of you publicly. You see? So these are one of the good signs that you are into the right relationship. You say, is this your fiancé? Yes, this is my fiancé. Meet so person, meet so person. They are very bold to introduce you to their friends.
Yes.
They are very bold to introduce you to their family. So that way you know that this person is not coming to trick me. Imagine you are just seeing this person alone for like 3 years. He can tell you the side of him you want to see. But any man or woman that is not bold enough to introduce you to her people or his people, that is not your kind of relationship. They can keep deceiving you, you will not know. So these are the things we must look out for in a relationship. At the end of the day, you will know that, oh, I'm on the right track. Because when the relationship is going wrong, the people she or he have introduced you to will at a point say, no, this person is good now. This person is not the person I met the other day. Yeah, their opinion will count, and you too, you will know whether you are making the right decision or the wrong decision. So that is why. But if you see a man or a woman that want to play you, he will never introduce you to anybody. He or she will never introduce you to anybody. So because they are trying to play. So let me pause here so that mom can carry it on.
Yeah, I want to chip in what you are saying, but in some cases they did like this. I'm going to take a typical example of my story. He did, oh, he was taking me everywhere. My friend, we're going everywhere. He was introducing me to. I even asked him when he dropped the bombshell. I said, "What happened? What changed?" This is someone that was very proud. He was very proud to introduce me to people, parents,
Even
everybody. Huh?
to his family members.
Everybody. Uh-uh.
Wow.
Everybody, sisters, mother, father. I'm telling you, friends. Like in this case, he hide that one. Oh. But there's one thing that I'm going to say that I noticed, right? Please, I don't know. This might sound stupid. On places like this, let's say we care about you. You come and go show small. Make it not just comment like ordinary person. Make it put small love for them for sure. Because when you don't do that, I feel like you're hiding something. I mean, on social media. This is the only place that he did not show me there. But every other place, I'm not going to lie about that. The parents,
Oh,
I tell you something, they send money for you.
everybody is there. They will see you. They will see your comment. They will know. You can't
Your
hide anything on
money,
social media.
yeah, he should be able to show me up everywhere. That one he introduced, I talk with mama, not be one time, not be two time now. I tell you, so I send him money. He brothers, his sister, not be one time, not be two time. He children. So please, that one he hide them. But yeah, it was like just too flat for me. I was supposed to ask, please, if you are on Facebook or any other platform and you're guided it to, it just comment the ordinary person. Why now? Put some small love there, maybe they know say now you get that thing. If they're doing that, means you're hiding something. Some people they know because they play games. Probably another person too there for the same platform we eat through the data. We know what that's me. Oh, that's my thinking.
That is
You
true.
understand?
You're right.
Yeah, read Sunny's comment for me, please. It's very long.
Say, I think marriage should not be a thing of competition. One death in marriage when you mentally and physically and emotionally you are ready. To me, the relationship collapsed because the other was not ready emotionally and mentally. That is one of the reasons he did what he did to mommy Nicole. Because going to depression or emotionally pains can be devastating.
Yeah, Sunny, I agree. Oh, I agree totally. That I've said it before, right? That he was
That is
interested
true.
but not committed. You guys remember my video that I make about interested and committed, right? This guy fall under the interested partner. He was not ready to be committed, but he was interested in whatever he was benefiting. Yes, you're right. And it should not be that way. That's a
Yes.
lesson we all are learning, right? That when you're in a relationship, please, this tied to Chidima's comments, please, from onset or maybe somewhere in the middle, you guys should define the relationship. So this tied to that. And you guys should have an open, honest conversation, open and honest and transparent to each other. Yeah. Thank you so much, Sani. Thank you.
Said, also, we should not engage in a relationship with someone that doesn't fear God. I don't
Thank,
mean title.
thank you.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
the fear of wisdom. So very important. Too. That is the foundation.
Yeah. Thank you
But
so much.
I even some people that are in churches they don't trust themselves to marry from the church.
Mm-hmm.
So some can pretend to know God. At the end of the day, it's just a mess. So just always put God
Great.
as your foundation. Pray.
Well,
God can
great.
show you anything. Like if you are confused, just go to God personally in prayer. Lord, expose everything I need to know about this person. One way
Yeah.
or the other, even when you guys are talking, God has a way of revealing some things to you, and you will note them, and you quietly walk away.
Yeah.
So that is very important because if you say based on how the person is serving in church, the person is serving in mosques, you want to say that is a good person. No, you might get it wrong. But just depend on that prayer you have made to God to expose the bad and the good side of this person to me. So even when the person is trying to hide it, there is no way God will not expose him because you have prayed and you are looking out. That is why he said pray and wash. So you have prayed and you are washing. And as you wash, God will show you.
Okay, thank you. Esther, John Francis, can you read her comment? She said, let's always
Always love to a man. Because some men, when one they discover you love more, they will start showing you attitude.
yeah, they will
You
take
see, when
advantage.
you love them more, they will begin to show you attitude.
Yep, totally agree.
They will tell they say you are cheap, Abby.
No, they
No,
just
not
take
not
advantage of
fine now.
they take advantage of
Okay.
you. Yeah, when they know that you love them more, right? They feel like you cannot do without them. And they will do anyhow because they know that that's what happened to me now. Why are you asking? Yeah.
Okay, part of the things we must learn to.
Yes, that's a lesson learned. Don't ever show him now, or don't ever love a man more than the man loves you. I think that's what we should do. Yeah. And
Honorably, there are some people say there are some people that are not social media type and they will never show their partners on social media.
but they are on social media commenting. Why would they not
And
show? Why are they there?
it tire me.
Huh? This person,
I mean,
this person on social media. So what do you mean? You don't want to show me because you're hiding something?
like Facebook, you show your face now. You can't hide your face.
Yeah.
So
Don't show me, then you're hiding something. If you're not a social media person, I will understand. Let's say you are not on social media, right? I will understand you are not a social media person. You are there and you comment, you have friends. So what are you doing on social media if you're not a social media person? Why are you participating?
no, mommy, they will not show themselves because they are just hiding. But whatever you post, they keep monitoring. There is a lady that posted something, and you saw that one of the person she have been good to has been watching, has been going through her stuff, and she's not making any comments and everything. So she just make a screenshot of all the things that she has been following up, and she has never one day commented that, oh, well done, oh, much love, oh, trying to encourage the thing. She said, and look at, this is a person that I fed before, and another person was just getting it wrong as if she was the one they were talking to. I said, no, this is just what it meant. So some people on social media are observing and doing most things that they are not truly commenting, and they are there watching other people. They are monitoring, seeing
This,
what you are
this,
doing.
this
So
is
it's
my
a
own
very
case.
bad thing.
This is my own case. He was there and he was commenting, but he was not commenting the right way. That's what I'm saying. Honorine is the one that said that. If you are on social media and you are, let's say, let me give a typical example. I mean, let's say I finally have someone, right? And I'm here on social media. That person come and write a plain comment now. You say I'm going to take it easy on that person. Why are you writing a plain comment under me? Please put me some titles that will make people know that, yeah, this is my person. I will do same to you. You understand? You guys understand what I mean?
Yes.
Yes. In this case, this person is on social media and he's very active on social media. Honoring, that's what we are talking about. We are not talking about people who are anti-social media. No. I'm not going to force someone to, let me take typical example. Let me take my children as example. They are not on this platform. I will not ever force them to come here because I want them to support me, right? I will not, because they are not. That case is different. But someone is there. He's commenting, but he's commenting in a very cunning way. That is what we are talking about. Eh? At least put some small
Okay.
love, put some baby, put something, let people know
Sorry
that
for
this is my
before
problem.
Esther John Francis will send me to Kirikiri. She said that she has been commenting things. She said, ladies, never believe until a man put ring in your hand. A man can put ring in your hand and still fail, or maybe she was trying to say that.
Who
I've
is
read
that?
it too. Sorry, I didn't see the comment too.
I have seen that
But
comment.
I know you said, ladies, never believe until a man put ring in your hand. A man can put ring in your hand and still disappoint you.
Yeah, I read that comment
So
now. The person missed it. I read
uh,
it.
she just tag it, so I just saw it now.
Yeah, I read that comment. Yeah, I don't think, in short, prayer is the key. Who will use prayer and solve this matter? People will pull ring
No,
and they will start
prayer,
their colors.
understand relationship too. Prayer is good, is a foundation. Also, don't pray and close your eye. If you pray and close your eye, your person might pass you. So that is why the Bible says in Matthew 26, say pray and wash. 26, 21, pray and wash. Wash the kind of person you want to see. Wash them so that they will not pass you by. You can see your right man, you will pass the person.
Okay,
But
I'm
when
looking
you are washing,
at John Francis. I read your comment now. You guys surely have network issue. Esther John Francis, I read your comment. Esther is saying that she has
uh,
I read your
yeah.
comments.
No, maybe she was not paying attention when you read it.
Yeah, I read your comments. I've read your comments. I've read Honorine. I've read Rosemary, Blessing. I've read your comment. You probably were not paying attention, or maybe you had network issues. Mama Edibia is here. Read her comment. Welcome, Mama Edibia. I'm seeing you now. Thank you for coming.
Much love. She said she just coming late or something.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Also, Honorine is saying something, Mom. I want you to comment on that too. She said, I have learned to love myself more than anyone else. It's good though to love yourself, but don't you think that if you see the right man, loving the right man is the wrong thing?
I see what she's talking about. She said, Mommy, Nicola Minkin, we have first time a year. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I will saw a comment.
So what are the first timer? Everybody that I'm seeing here, I know their names now. I'm not seeing any strange person here.
There was one first timer that commented earlier, one name like that. Esther John Francis.
Emi was here last week.
No,
Yes.
there is one that she was invited by Esther John Francis.
Emi was here last week. I even recognized him last week. Even today, when he joined, I still call his name. You know, Esther John Francis joined late. That's why I've not seen any new person that I've not mentioned their name. I've called everybody's name. Yeah, everybody's name. Emi was here earlier and I called his name. I think that was the only, he came last week. And I think I know him on TikTok or something. Okay.
Mom, there is this.
Please,
there is this
comment so that I can acknowledge you. I will start from Winnie Albert. Winnie Albert, Sunny. Let me call those I've seen. Winnie Albert, Sunny, Emerenze Root.
Oh, yeah.
Read Emerenze Root's comment.
Say you are not reading my comments too, Mr. Michael. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What's your comment, sweetie?
They are not intentional, sorry. So please write your comment now. I'm ready to read. Tonight, in fact, is reading.
Esther John Francis, I've acknowledged that person. I've given plenty of love to this person, Moses. Remember, the name was difficult, and I asked, you surely have network issue. Yeah, we have recognized him several times. Like, I've given him so many hearts. So many hearts. This is for you, Moses. The name is too long, but Michael help me to pronounce the name.
Chukwemeka Moses. That I was saying she's a she, not a he.
Okay, she, sorry. Yeah, I recognized her several times before the name was even pronounced. Several times.
Thanks for inviting her.
Yeah, thanks for joining, sweetie. Thank you so much. This is for you. Okay, drop. Let me acknowledge you, please. Let me acknowledge you. Honorine, thank you so much. Much love.
Oh yeah, my fine saying. Also, I think it is better to keep yourself in a way to attract the right person. That is good.
Yeah, thank you. That's for you, Chidima.
Keep yourself.
Why I'm acknowledging people? All the ladies that were here last week. The only person that have joined the academy is Chidima. All of you, just you guys were just bothering Mommy Nicole. Nobody has reached out to me to tell me that they've downloaded the Telegram and they are ready. None of you. When I just waste my saliva.
You don't get to send the names. I just wrote them down. I'm sorry. I think you just reminded me.
No, that's okay. I have the names. You send them to me,
But
right?
They already know their name.
Yeah, 9 people. You send them to me.
Okay, ma.
I think you send them to me if I'm not mistaken. So among all of them, only Chidima is ready.
Okay.
MD
I'll check.
I've recognized you, right? Let me do it again. Thank you so much. Please drop your comment. Let me recognize you. I'm about to end because I'm so hungry. Esther John Francis. Thank you. This is for you. Honorine. Thank you. Please keep dropping. Sunny. That's for you.
My Meg, not a question or her contribution. What did she learn?
I'm just seeing Sunny everywhere. Thank you, Sunny. Thank you. Please drop. Let me recognize you. Princess Maya, I have not seen you. You joined and then I don't know what happened. I've not seen you throughout. I only saw you from the beginning. If you are here, Princess Maya, please comment. Thank you, Sunny.
MDO, I say self-love and self-worth is number 1 love. When you have done that. Okay.
My mind is Bia. If you are still here, I don't know. This is for you. Chidima. This is for you. MD Omar. All right. I'm sure I've acknowledged everybody. We're not going to stay here past 3 because Mommy Nicole is starving. You all are awesome. Like, Teresa, is it Tio mentioned something? She dropped a comment today, and she said, like Rise and Reset is not just a show; it's a movement. This is a movement. We are building a community here, guys, and I will never forget those of you. I call you guys Rise and Reset family for a reason. Because these same people that are here today, apart from the new 2 people that we just mentioned, Moses and Amy, I think Amy Daniel, that's the name. Every other person here has been here from onset. And you guys are still here. I can close my eyes and call your names. I just said drop it because I only see those who are here. I can call the names of everyone that has been supporting this movement from day one. Even those that are not here, I can call their names. And I just want to say thank you all. Like, I'm so grateful. And I will not forget you all in a hurry, not at all. So you have Blessing, Mike On, you have Sunny, MD Omar, Honorine, and Jobs is not here, but she has been part of this. Princess Maya, she's not here now. She has been part of this. Emerenze Ruth, Rosemary Thomas, of course, Michael. I will not forget Michael now. And then you have Elia Jones. He's not here, but he has been part of us. Jennifer Masha, she joined earlier. I don't know what happened. I'm not seeing her again. You have Teresa. You have Natalie. You have Ngong Claire. You have, is it Ngai Yaya or something? Michael, you can call some of these names. Then you have Naomi Baker. You have Tata Pascaline. I just want to tell you guys that I see you all. For me to be able to call these names, that means I've seen the names over and over and over and over. And I consider you all as the foundation to everything that I'm doing on this platform. Be it on my normal page or Rise and Reset. I consider you guys the foundation. There's people that came with you and they left, but you guys are still here. They are still standing by me. And I will not forget that in the hurry. That's all I can say for now. Much love. Did I forget anybody? Oh my God, my wife. Why did I forget my wife now? Monique. There are some people that are not part of Rise and Reset, but they are part of my Facebook page. You have Mesem Nadia, Amama, Lavida Nash. She's not part of the Rise and Reset family, but these three people helped me with Monique. There were only four of them. You have Amama, you have Monique. No, is it Tagila was another one. You have Sunday B Aisha. She was another one. Sunday B is part of this family. Who else?
Yes.
Who else?
There
Please.
is this name.
Emerenza Root. Have I called your name? Emerenza Root. Chidima. Sorry, Chidima. Please, if I forget to just remind me. Chidima is part of this. Who else? Who else? Who else? Queen Eva, Gone Queen Eva. She used to come in and out. She's part of this Rise and Reset family. Who else? I don't want to call my friend because I'll leave her out. I will leave Mommy Felicita out of this. Much love. Much love to you all. Who else am I missing, Michael? Anybody that you know that is part of the community? MD Omar, I have mentioned your name now. I have called you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks for the love. Who else? Who else am I missing? So please, if I call your name, that means your name is here. And it's not easy. Yes, Peter. Thank you. Alima Mohammed. Yes, he always show up. Yes, Mohammed and Peter. Thank you. Peter Ronel.
One name, Rohinat Peter.
Yes, yes.
Rohinat Peter. I asked her to call to DM me yesterday.
He has not.
She has not.
It's a he.
It's a he. I have not seen his comment. It's a DM.
Here today, but he's part of the community. Yeah, he is. He's not here today. Okay, I will ask him to contact you. I checked him and I was not able to send him a message on Messenger, so I'll just comment under his comment that he should contact you. Yeah, I will do that.
Okay.
Emerenze Ruth, of course, I've called your name. Chidima, yes. Yes, all these people that I just mentioned, all of you are part of apart from the other three that they are not part of the Rise and Reset family. We have Amama, Lavida Nash, and Besem Nadia. Every other person is part of Rise and Reset family. And like I said, I'm not going to forget you guys in a hurry at all. I just want to tell you guys that I love you all so much. And there's a lot to share. I don't know, Mommy Felicita, if you are here, please. Will you have one episode with us? If you can, let us know. But next week, I'm going to share someone. I have a story.
When I schedule it, I'll let you know. Once I look at my schedule, I will see how the Sundays are going. I will let you know. Then you can let
everybody know.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much.
Something too earlier. Maybe you should think about it as well. Like when network was Mommy Felicita, she said that you can introduce some other topics like some days too. I didn't know if I heard that clearly.
Of course. It's an ongoing show. It's not going to stop after my story. That's what she said. For example, I have someone request already. I told you guys, right? It's going to be next episode. I have someone's story that I have to share. The person is not bold enough to come up and share, but I have to share.
Okay, so that is good, man.
Yeah. So please.
There is this.
Go ahead.
Okay, go on. Okay. I think I've forgotten the name, but people that were in Abuja, Nigeria, as early as 2000, they will know about that story in a popular FM, whether it's Tony or Mole or something. There is this kind of, it's just bringing real problems and just people calling in, bringing solution to rising issues. And in fact, that platform really helped so many people.
Yeah, we
so,
can.
You know,
a
lot. Yeah, a lot of persons are going through a lot.
Yeah, like I said, please, these people that I mentioned, please, don't relent. Don't give up for any reason, because this is a movement, right? And this movement is going to go far. I don't want you to put the foundation bricks, right? And then when it's about to come up, like we're about to put the houses together and then put the zinc, then you guys disappear. Please be patient. Be very, very patient. This is, I have a big vision for Rise and Reset, like Michael said, right? Michael, we're going to discuss after this. Okay? We're going to discuss after this. We can even find a way that we can take. I want it to be a movement, like Teresa said. It should be a movement. There are a lot of people, guys don't even know what people are going. Like Michael said, people are going through a lot out there. They just need somewhere, a safe space where they can be heard. Someone that can listen to them. Someone that can inspire them. Someone that can listen to them without judging. You know how people, you guys have done amazing. Oh. I'm shocked that this is the 8th episode or the 9th episode. I stopped counting. And I'm not seeing any mean comment. Mikey, I don't know if we have hands to clap. Clap for everybody. This is for you all. You guys are amazing. Amazing. Like the respect that you have for me and the platform is at a different level.
Manage the love side, manage it to, even though it's bent, manage it like that.
Yes, because some people will still go against what I'm saying, right? And they will be commenting mean comment, especially when I dropped the bombshell. There was 2 episodes that people were very mad. I could tell that there was tension, but you all compose yourself. You understand? Everyone compose themselves. Nobody. I've looked through all the comments. You guys have never bashed at anybody, and I'm so proud of you all. And that's because you respect what I am building or what we are building. Let me not say I, right? You respect the platform, you respect the environment. You know what the environment, you know the purpose of Rise and Reset. I'm so proud of you all, to be honest. I've not seen this in any social media platform. You will see one comment that is telling you that something is not right. But you guys have been awesome. Yeah, you guys have been awesome. I just pray that 2026 is going to be an amazing year for all of us, including myself. I pray that these people that I just mentioned, see, if you wake me up from bed, I will see all these names. I was not looking at the names on the screen. You guys are here, and you guys are here as well. Seriously, I mean what I'm saying. I'm not joking. And please, don't backslide. Don't give up. Like Michael said, somebody even said it. Patience is a virtue. Let's be patient. Some people, you start something so before the thing one start bear fruit, they don't disappear. Now, different people where they don't even know when they start, they will come and be enjoying it. So please, all of you should be patient, please. All right, I gotta go. I am so hungry. I wish I could eat again. Thank you all. Much love.
Thank you, Esther. I got your comment. Thank you. Remember, it's a midnight show. Yes, thank you. Good night.
Bless you.
So,
Good night, everyone.
thanks for your commitment, your share, your comment.